Hey guys, crackmatrix here. Do check out my t-shirt shops. What I'm usually here for is to promote my designs and artwork. So do check them out. I got links in the description down below. All my designs, do check them out. From Chonkzilla that sits beside me, Mr. Logan, to HP Lovecraft and a lot of my gaming designs and other funnies. Check that out, guys. And the TeePublic is most of that, but then there's also some other designs for Fortnite, Scum, and some Sons of the Forest. In both channels now. I'm kind of merging some things over more to the TeePublic side, but plenty of designs over there in the my spread shop, and different types of garments too. So do select the design, see what garment kind of comes on and what's your availability and stuff like that. If you're in TeePublic, also scroll all the way down. You'll see that it comes in hoodies, mugs, and all sorts of outerwear, home goods, and everything else. So tons of different types of stuff. Not just t-shirts. But yeah, you see a design that tickles your fancy, it's going to be a good present for somebody. Say, hey, I know that guy. He's a funny dude, a chill designer. So let's toss him a couple bucks. Thanks, guys. Be sure to nab the deals when they come in, and let's go from there. Looks good there. And here we go. We're in the Roadcraft, guys. Welcome back. We're going to go to episode 2 now, and this is going to be after the storm. The first time we got through the tutorial mission, pretty much that, but I think we're still kind of tutorial right now. We're going to be learning a whole lot of new stuff here, like working the dump truck and smoothing down the plains, exploring a new zone. So yeah, let's get to it, guys. Welcome in. All right. Any button. That button. That sounds good. Crossplay is available if I have enough people that I deem worthy enough to play. Like Nate Wolf and my girlfriend. I don't know anybody else that would be joining me, but that's currently who's on the list. If any of the Nate Wolf pack is out there and we're running this as well, you're more than welcome to. As well as my Matrix Militia, and you guys there, and then of course the Gunnar community. Let's see. Yep, let's keep going with this one. The Aftermath is what it's called. I called it After the Storm, but yeah, it's after the precipice. Okay. Infrastructure requests completed, unexplored, complete objectives, and side objectives. We're definitely going to be working with steel beams, logs, and steel pipes, concrete slabs, that type of stuff. So, and I guess fuel. All right, let's go. Let's see. I upgraded the Armiger. But the Thunder SAR. It's a rover. We all know it. It's a Land Rover. We'll be doing a lot more plotting too, and we got to clear some of these routes because some of them have debris in the way. So we'll be making some roads later on. But yeah, we're going to be pouring sand, flattening out with the dozer, with a grater. All right, I got Logan. Yeah, my good boy. I'm just going to kind of chill for maybe 2 or 3 hours. Africa spring. The company returns to the region after the storm as past witness of the aftermath and help mitigate damage.
Looks like our hard work paid off. The storm's passed and the town's still standing. Still, we better check for damage. I've marked your destination at the harbor.
Hashtag parking brake. That parking brake off. Map real quick. So tab for map. I've been playing this on my PlayStation 5 too, and got a little advanced recon on what we gotta do, but looks like we're heading across here. The bridge is down. It wasn't the other time. We can go into here. So that's kind of our route at the moment. We'll see what's up. Hello, we really don't take a whole lot of damage, so I'm not really too worried. But it's like this is just swings open, right? Let's kick in that all-wheel drive. And looks like we need it. Ooh. Alright. Stay on the water when we can. Lag spike right there. Alright, what was it? The 2? Was it 4? Alright, so yeah, that's kind of gross. Avoid the super deep stuff. Probably get a little lag. Another differential. Get our way to the bridge and give it a good crossover. Bouncing around a little bit. Kind of gnarly. Usually don't hit those dip down spots too much. Spikes, that's what we got. Come on, there we go. Holy crap. Yeah, that's super washed up. Barrels and tree debris everywhere. Smooth out. We might have to change some graphic settings. Since this is the first time I'm actually putting this one live on Twitch. I want to kind of stick to the right, I think. Go to the left. That's this one. The needle around the trees, and we're back. Whew, that looks gnarly. Check the map here. Could go back around here. Probably could dip down into that. say? Could tug the side. There's not a whole lot of trees in that side, so let's see if we can get through. Yeah, that's no problem. Take her off road. Overanalyzed it. She's just gotta go.
At least this bridge is still in one piece. We had to move our operations before the storm. We needed to get to that harbor, so it had to be lowered. I was a bit worried about it, storm and all.
Alright. I already know for a fact from the previous play that you don't turn left. It gets rather hairy. But, I'll show you guys real quick. You can't really get too far on that one. It turns into like a big, super washed out area. And there's no way across. I gotta do something to fill that in. See right? Look at that. Parking brake. I don't want to roll into that. So you can see through here. That's all devastated, washed out. So we're going to have to go back. Parking brake. So we got to stick to the right. But you kind of want to uncover the map a little bit. Like fog of war, exploration. You can clearly see it. There we go. Inside the truck. If there's a certain view you guys want to see, let me know. Alright, this is where we're going to have to clean up a bit. I didn't think about it before, but if pull these up with the wrench. Yeah, there we go. Shift. Caps lock. Oh, really? Alright, try pulling it with the winch. Nope, those are too heavy. Dang, too heavy. Alright. What are the small ones? Let's see here. Get the smaller one. Maybe. Maybe not as good as that. See if we can go up on the hill here and we can try to hit it with the winch from up here. Pull it up this. Across the street. Front. Really? Okay. I can get across that. Pull it. Enough a little bit of. There we go. And then pull it. Oh no. I don't. Not gonna. Ah! No! This is a heavy ass rock. Pull it up there. Alright, fine. The rest of these, we'll just get it with the loader. Alright, see these red flowers up ahead. That's kind of a good natural warning that, yeah, it's too crazy up here. way too crazy. That's a super deep pool. I got my loader stuck in there on my PlayStation, so we're going to try not to do that this time. I had to ditch the loader. So that can be filled in too. You can see a lot of these red flowers like anywhere else. There's a boat on the shoreline over there. Didn't notice that before. All that heat coming off. There's a good wash up up ahead, but it seems that we can actually use this beach line a little bit. Try to get washed out into the water. Crunch up some of these trees and debris. Make our way into the port. Okay. Objective complete. You're gonna bring in a... Okay, the cavalry has arrived, but your work is just getting started. The facility.
You might have noticed we've deployed some additional support. Supplies, vehicles, that kind of thing. But you'll need to jump in the crane and move all those containers out of the way first. And then you'll need to check the road from the harbor base to the transit point and clear out any hazards. Once that's done, you can plot a route for our vehicles.
Alright. Can do. Let's enter this. The Newton and Steg operating crane here. What's key when you're doing the cranes, I've noticed, is the better you have it centered, the more balanced you have it. That's pretty good. Alright, and then attach a loaded one. Okay. And let's see. Raise the hook F. And take her all the way up. You don't have to take her too far. Alright, so rotation with Q and E. A little bit left. Swing it a little bit. It will keep turning a little bit. Just give it a tap in the other direction. Okay, get it to swing so much. There you go. And you can roll her back. And the sides. Alright, and then... Hope that's lowering. E to turn it. Little taps. Alright, detach. On to the next set. Rail. Create rail movements for WS. Okay. Alright, and then lower. Attach. Rails. Turn. I get kind of finicky. Kind of want to make it good the first time. On. It's safe. Crane. Attach. Race. I think I could thread that needle. Let's try it. This. Oh, that's where we messed up. Turn it. Pass. Why is this thing flipping? Technically, I couldn't do it this way. There's one at the top there. Pick that one up. Get it out of here. Pick up my car. That's funny. It'd be funny to nab somebody who's playing along with you. Does it pass under? Attach! Pick them up. That would be funny. Wait, can I not? Back in here? Oh, wrong way. Oh no, that's the end. I can't go any further than that. Alright, maybe I... Alright, that's the green area, so I guess that's all I have to do. Right. Search and recovery. Parking in the basketball hoop. We're gonna look and play. I'm a poo-poo head like that. Alright, got it. Garage. This is where your fleet of vehicles are stored. Rusty vehicles or in your chosen starter vehicles cannot be sold. Deploy a vehicle on the map. Oh, got it. Get hold down. Alright, so I can deploy my new Kronenberg. This is the rusty one. Or is it not? Oh no, that is my new one. Alright, I'll deploy the new one. There we go. Yeah, my colors. That's what I'm talking about. I must have messed up on the other one. Sold it. Oh no, I bought some different gear. I tried some things that are different on the PlayStation just to see what I like or don't like. So that's cool. Very cool. I can also bring in my crane over here if I need to. Which we might have to. Yeah. What else do we need over here? Crane, possibly. We got the mule. Don't know if we need that quite yet. We'll see when we get there. Mule T1. Varan. Sorry, deployed. Alright, just the map real quick. Let's see where we're gonna head here. Alright, up here. The sand quarry allows you to refill sand in the area. And it's got a pretty good radius on that. So we'll check that out. Brake. Let's go. Good. It's a little squirrely on the controls. Light tapping. Cut through here. Looks like I can park on top of that. There's some maintenance if I had to. So I'll be drawing some guys out of those places over there. Nope, left. Load gear on. It's raining like crazy. I thought there was a patch that was recent, the 1.5 patch, where it wasn't as rainy as it has been. Especially since it's supposed to be post-storm. Tega 6455B. That's going to be my dump truck. Right there in the sand pile. We're the road is damaged by storms and impassable for convoys. Let's see. Dump truck. Look at the trick. Switch to it. Got it. Got it. So back this up so we're not in the way. Parking brake on. Tab. And enter the dump truck. One controls the tipper. Two closes the tipper. And left click and controls the tipping angle. Alright, so when I'm in this zone, it'll cue how to fill up the sand. Parking brake off, looking on. You're kidding, right? Parking the hell. Alright, are we too heavy? How about we do that? There we go. That pushed us out. Alright, so now there should be a map, one where you can refill by clicking here. Alright, so anything within this zone here is sand that can be refilled. Sand that can be refilled here back into this zone. Alright, but no, we're gonna need it to fill up this spot here and fill up these spots along the road. And then work our way towards the transit point, and I think the transit point will come first. But along the way, these points here, I can back it up to this zone and refill. Alright, G to refill sand. That's better. Back in there. Let's do like a 2-lane sweep. That will make a run. Come on. Parking brake. Refill sand. Look at that. That could never have been easier. Oh, wait. Dozer to find the sand. Those are stored in the garage. No, it's not. I brought it with me. Ha 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 ha. Hey, there's viewers. There's viewers on at 7:02. What are you talking about? Seriously? We have to like get rid of you already. See you guys. Promoting? Tufted cube of cloth or something. You look sus, my friend. Banhammer. Don't promote on my screen. Come on, just to hang out and play. What? Back to the fun at hand. Am I still in the area? Oh, we'll bring it down all first. Then we fill it with sand. That makes it so easy. Zone. Yeah, this is more tutorial mode for sure, because we're getting to know and learn these new vehicles. Yeesh. brake on. Jump to the dozer. Alright, let's see. Sand flooding mode. Brake off. Hashtag parking. Alright, let's set it for the run. It's not bad. All the way up. Blending it smooth. Asphalt destruction mode. No, I don't want to destroy asphalt. I do want to smooth this out a little bit. Let's take out this bit of interaction with power, which I already did. Possible. Big old hole right there. Hold on. Let me fix that. Gotta replace your divots, folks. Replace your divots. Yeah, my dozer right there. I have my dozer. Interact with it by deploying it. I don't want to deploy that dozer. I got my own dozer. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're going to use this vehicle again. Turn it off. Start parking it. I understand. I gotta fill in these gaps. Gotta make this road passable. Sand while I'm in the zone. That's a better pour. not in the zone. So I pull up far enough for that to light up. There it goes. Rocked it uneven. As good as that first pull. Let's try it. Man, this rain really could be a little lesser. Or doesn't help with the sand too. It probably weighs down the sand. Crap ton. Get it primed so when I'm ready to switch, we'll try to cross. Parking brake on. Let's go back to the dozer. There we go. Marching road. Then we get to choose our logos. It's pretty awesome. See if I can pull it. Push the other pile. Push. Let's stem that. Train over here. All right, so get this back to the garage. other vehicles back over here. Thanks for joining, guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description down below where I sell my designs, my art designs on t-shirts. And I hit the occasional comic book convention. So stay tuned for more. Let's run this one more time on that. A little bit smoother. I know we can do it. I'm kind of weird like that. I'm just watching how it's kind of rocking back and forth, and I know it can be smoother. I know I'm going to send my vehicles down through this way, so I want to get this a bit smooth as possible. Spread it back. Oh, that's a bit better. That's tons better. Nice. I gotta go do another pass on the left side. Because I know Aikido is better. There we go. On accident. Oh, that's a tree. Oh, let's go. It's pretty good turns with her. Those rocks. Take this sucker back down to the garage. We need it, we got it. There are some other like impassable areas. I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump on. There's another side of the body. Oh, the pieces out here. Terrible. This is the block stuff. So we gotta get cars and other trucks through here. Before we do that, we need to take the. Actually, we need to take this to that other side. All passable, right? Ooh, that's mucky. That's mucky. Oh, that's gonna make things worse. Maybe, I don't know. Find out. Get a little bit of higher gear. Rolling. I'm going to clear some of those rocks so it's easier for the transit folks to get through. Oh, disappeared. Well, that's handy. Push. Put a manual. Oh, that vertical. There you go. Digging a rut. This would be problem rocks, so. Alright, so let's see what kind of flattening I can do on this without the truck. I'll move the truck out here. break, guys. Alright. So this might take a couple trips. Get this off the road. See what these guys, if I can make it passable for them. Get things moving here. Alright, so vehicle wise, start plotting the route from the harbor base here. Where are we going to? Transit point, okay. It's the best route over that rail. Seems to be here. Let's see, that's a transit. We're going to come across maybe some issues here, so let's avoid that. Let's follow tightly along this corridor. Maybe we won't come into any troubles with different transit points overlapping. Maybe that's narrow enough to stay on the path and not be detoured by. Stay on the path. Oop, I can hear myself. Yep. Alright. Okay. Let's delete that last one. L. Came into some problems where I was like starting and stopping the traffic because I was working alongside these guys, and you'll see them moving up and down these plotted highways, and the computer will follow it to a T. So you got to make sure that T is exactly how you want it and what side of the lanes you want to use, that type of stuff. So we're going to go keep on moving up here. I'm just going to mosey on into that. There we go. Alright, just patch some vehicles. Let's see how we look. Alright. Be kind of careful where I park my vehicles, because it looks like the way they move around that. So I'm going to need my dump truck, or my hauling truck. Ah, Jesus, this is my first mistake. There we go. Now we'll go. Got too far ahead of myself, drawing a straight line down the path that I forgot this needs to be moved. I wonder if I can move it with the dozer, kind of pinch it along the side. There we go. Oh, can't make that sharp turn. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. I'm gonna do to fix this. Vehicles. Let's try the crane here. Down. Alright, let's vertical. Top attach mode is 5. I can't use any attachments on this thing. Huh. It does not like me. Oh, there's no moving it too now with this vehicle. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and park this sucker up the road. Since we're in it, we're gonna need it up ahead. Get with the parking brake. There's a bird circling around. Something dead over there. I'm pretty sure. That's always a good sign. Circling vultures. I know we're going to do this for later, up here at the bridge. I haven't done this bridge yet, by the way. So that would be all new for me. This. So let's get this down where we need it. With a load of sand, by the way. refill it as soon as we need it. Quite a ways. There's a huge area to refill from. Vehicle, my wheel off the ground. Come on. Lots of differentials. Oh, we had a big rock in the way. Of course. Man, these rocks are a pain in the ass. They kind of float too. Once you put the sand down, you kind of move up a little bit. Come on. Slow moving, but get through this stuff. This might become impossible for some of the vehicles. Have to come back through here and load some of this stuff. Loggers to block out this area. So they blow up this rock. Making it through. There we go. Get around this bend. Big ass heavy load too. I'm tempted to dump it here. If I can get it where I want to. Without dumping it where I don't want to. Ah. I want to clear these rocks too. Some of them. There we go. There's the dozer in the background. Let's get a good line out. I'll just spread this out. Pretty well. Oh, that was a big fan. I'm gonna have to start. Dumped it too fast. Too fast. Approaching from the other side. that load. But they should be able to make it through there. This way. Immersion mode. Switching on the fly is probably not a good idea. I think I can do it. It's not too terrible, but it needs to be filled with some. Looks like I can take this. I'm gonna leave this over here so we can make lugs on this. Come over, fill this up with some sand. That's a big job. Alright, where are we at? There, the Taya. Enter the vehicle. You need to make sandy trips. Oh wait, meanwhile, let's restart that one infrastructure guy at this point here. Alright, so that was not working. Let me get that other vehicle. Harbor base. Let's get that other Cronin working there and deploy that. So push that sucker to the side. So I can get down there to push it. Change the route to there instead. Oop, went right over it. Oh, what the hell? get it go down there any further because this either fell off in a storm. Yeah, because it's on its side. Fix that. Can I fix that? No. I think that's fixable. We're gonna have to change the route. Yeah, we're just gonna change the route. L, delete, 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 delete. Okay, dispatch the vehicles. We're gonna see it if it works this time. Alright, there. Let's bend. Wide turns. But makes the wall, clears the wall. If you're joining me, be sure to smash that like button. Check the links in the description down below for me if you're on YouTube. And the front page if you're on Twitch, guys. You check out the TeePublic and the My Spreadshop links. I got my own designs, my own shirt designs that I do on the side and hang out. Like what you see, guys. Give me a follow. Subscribe today. I'm on my way to 500. Hit 456 the other day. Always looking for more people, good players. Hang out. Thank you so much. What is this? Whoa. Can you get through it? Uh-oh. Ah, Christ on crutches. Come on. Alright, I get it. Cancel route. We have to go back and fix this. Where was that? It's like right there. Oh, I made those big ruts. Now you can't fix that. Crap! Alright. Crappity crap. Mr. Tioga. It's around the corner, not far, but I gotta go around that bend now again. But it's a good excuse for me to go over there, work on that, fix it, and we'll get that going towards. To get this back over there, I'll be in the sand zone, so I'll be able to drop in some more sand once I get those figured out. Looks like I'm moving the dump truck a lot. It's kind of a good job, smooth that out with some sand too in that corner. Elevate it a little bit away from that ocean water. You'll need that. That's gonna be hell on our vehicles getting into that ocean water. Come on. Maybe I'll keep that one back there, and I'll dispatch the other dozer. So I'll have it in 2 different spots, and I'll just work the dump truck. This will need some back there too. That corner's the shit. So it's coming out of the sand trap. I could change. I really could change the You give me all the sand, I'm gonna terrain this thing. Well, I got it out, you know. I just roll through it with the we do need to run this a couple times through here. ton of sand. Let's go. There we go. Back over. Come on. Let's go. Huge load. A couple more trucks. They're called. Let me send this guy. We'll go and smooth those out. Keep the other tractor ready for that other job. Opposite side. Okay, it's almost 4 o'clock our time. Oh, it's just the sound of that truck. Okay. We're good. There's another extra sound. Come on, guys, turn off the trucks, man. Wasting my diesel. Let's go. Oh, whatever that's called. Hardcore mode. Yeah, you need a diesel truck. So, sand flattening mode. Let's use rocks out. Back. Get those rocks out of here too. Martian mode, let's go. Thank you guys for joining me. We're on our way to flatten out some of this land because I know for a fact that this is going to get too bumpy for some of the coming transit. So we can drill up the structural road, piles of sand. What's he doing? Sand into the spots I want to be in. We don't have any problems with filling with excess water. Up ahead, I gotta finish. I gotta replace my divot. Keep the blade on though. Hopefully it'll smooth down anything. Besides those rocks, that should be a lot easier. Saving it. Mode. Let's that infrastructure working now. Now the special vehicles. Let's go. My nice new constructed roads here, guys. There we go. Make it to the point this time. Always change that. A little bit smoother. I'm hugging the side too much. Wow. It's working. Sport van behind it, I guess. Nope. And into. Ta-da! Objective complete. Nice. Alright, so this one.
Good job there. We need a base of operations on the other side of the river. And that means we need a bridge. I don't suppose you've built a bridge before, right? Well, here's a first for everything.
To the harbor base.
And if you want a steady supply of concrete slabs, I have just the thing. You can send a concrete slab convoy from the warehouse to the harbor base. Not essential, but it should keep our reserves up.
This is the one I was talking about. Now, it sends them out constantly, but it doesn't keep... doesn't have them returning. It just sends out steady supplies. It's pretty deep. Let's send them across that part of it, and then... Oh, that's ugly. This maybe not as bad as I think. Whoa, what? What's going on here? Is it not making that turn? Okay, made it past my bulldozer. That's the problem with plotting. He's making that way too sharp. What is wrong with you? That shouldn't be that hard to get up. All right, let's try it again. He's having way too much trouble with that. Spotify notifications. And we'll plot it around the corner here. Keep it on the road. Keep it moving. You see the tracks that I've made just with my vehicle. I'm supposed to make it to here? Okay. Alright, let's hope there's no problems with that intersection, because that can get kind of tricky if we get people honking and blaring at each other. That would really suck. Let's see what's up here. Well, at least they got it tied down. I couldn't tie my stuff down when I tried to do some of this. I had like my metal bars flying off the edge. I had like 3 stacks of concrete and then 2 metal beams, I-beams, like right on top of that. One slid off. I had to bring the crane back out there, pick it up, and put it back on the truck, get it situated, and then drive a little bit more careful. Straight down the way. There you go. There you go. Nothing to worry about. I'm not worried. You're worried. Come on. Alright, let me make sure none of the vehicles are the path of this. Now the one bulldozer's, my main new one is off the path, so it's good there. Not too shabby. Rocks are no problem. We should be able to live it better. Swing a little bit left to left. I'm trying to keep it in the middle. Alright, this is the problem I sort of worry about. Two more issues. Can he make it through this with my guidance? Good. So far, so good. Alright, done and done. Try to watch. Alright, so down a few dips. Make it through this a little bit easier. This is ghost drivers. No one's in the driver's seat, guys. This right here, this stretch right here, could do with a couple passes of some sand. And I am thinking about doing it. But it looks like they're making it through there. And that's just nitpicking. Alright, so... Alright, through the harbor. Up into the warehouse. There are possible intersection problems up ahead with other vehicles. So it's all about timing. And will it work? Let's find out. Whoa, that is with that shift. Alright, swing line. Don't hit the cones. Don't hit the cones. I'm gonna hit the cones! Son of a biscuit. I hit the cones. That's gotta be points off. I hit the cones. Hashtag orange cones. It worked. They got there. It's operational. I wonder if that's a rating right there. Infrastructure route request completed. Alright. It's rough. It's en route. Okay, so 1 per truck, 10 reward. We'll see how that works. It's operational at the moment. Building bridges is the next step. Let's do the aftermath. Alright, so hold on. There's a side mission? No side mission. Okay. Alright, so we got to set up on the other side here. We have this space over here being used, and there's more when you go around this bend. We're fill that gap in. And there's later on there's another bridge section here. Possible collapsed area there, but that looks passable. And then there's a city, and there's like some destroyed vehicles in the way. And down in Panama. And then there's a whole slew of impassable rocks on the opposite side. So that's gonna take some. There's two of them. Two of them right there. That's where we make the major turn. These guys. Alright. Alright, so what we can do, we can go ahead and start with the bridge. And I think we're going to need the crane. Okay, you need to build a bridge across the river. Open the map. Go to the bridges tab. Wide concrete bridge. Max angle 15. Sections 20. Resources for the bridge requires 15 maximum angles of the bridge and 20 maximum length. Select the available bridge type and start planning. Okay. Okay, so we kind of plan the bridge out. Remember, the bridges have a limited maximum length and cost resources. Okay. Oh, alignment? 0 alignment. It says the angle at which the bridge ends for smoother transitions. Start and end points. Okay. Alright. Resources. Okay. Alignment ends flat. Oh? How do I add that? Okay, so I gotta get this, and then I gotta add this point to about the center. Try again. I'll say, to build bridge, deliver the required resources to any designated zones at either end. So I need to lift these and add the resources there. You can also cancel the plan by hovering and holding middle mouse button to delete. This will refund all resources used. Oh, cool. I like the refund. Let's do this.
Hello.
What? Well, hey, Gurumi, what's happening, buddy?
Not much. Just charging my Switch 2.
Nice. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
Thank you.
We're doing some Roadcraft. Slowly getting things into place here. Get up there.
I'm just playing on my light, just grinding XP.
Oh yeah? On your light? Okay, good deal.
Yeah.
Alright, let's put the anchors on this. Yep, if unless I got Armello tonight, definitely I don't know if they might have that on Switch or not.
Of what?
Armello. Pretty cool game. I highly recommend.
I don't know for sure if they have it or not.
They have it for
I know they
PlayStation.
have Cyberpunk on Switch 2.
Cyberpunk 2077 is on Switch 2. Wow, guys, come on. That's pretty crazy. Alright,
And
second.
also Street Fighter 6 demo.
Oh, nice. Where's the attachment? There it is, 5. I want the full attachments. Okay. Alright, cycle the target. Have you been watching? This is a kind of a cool, chill type of game where you just kind of fix areas up that were destroyed by storms. with your construction crew, and as you go, you earn money. I got 10,070 so far. Buy new equipment. Some of the stuff I got is rustage that I've earned from this company's not doing too well, but I'm here to make it better. All right, so attach cable. Attach load. All right, then create functions. Boom, vertical, load rotation. Boom up. Am I far enough ahead?
It's time to fight some zombies.
Boom up. Okay, 7 of these concrete slabs over to this zone. That guy's occasionally I'll hear like CB radios going over the chat. Like, what? Alright, so can I bring this up and then take the load in front? Turn the cab a little bit. There we go. Right click, come on. Ring functions, rope length. Boom, vertical. Raise, boom. Alright, so that's not exactly what I want, but it's over top crane. You can bring up the anchors, bring the sucker forward. Alright, I think you can do that. Jump the anchors again. Stability. Move to the right. Rotate Q and E. And drop. Touch load. The closer you get to your load that you're going to attach, I found it like it keeps the center of gravity a bit easier. Attach it, and then we can bring it up with the. There it is. Vertical bar. And we got enough clearance. This is bring it around. Bring it downtown. Bring it down. Okay, so we're gonna hit the crane. That's good. Drop it there. And it counts. Alright, 5 more. Plenty of resources that they left, so I'm gonna use up their resources instead of my own. Attach.
What happened to my character? I'm just a floating hit marshmallow.
Oh my lord.
And my back was floating too, that's awesome. This hasn't happened to me before, and I'm just holding a gun. I'm not even holding a gun.
Nice.
It looks weird. This is hilarious. I'm
Alright, that is different attached targets. So I need to see if they're here. 5. And then cycle to target mode. 2. There we go, right on top of that.
Holding the gas again was so weird.
Oh, that's funny. Do not hit my crane with the giant slab. Slabs to work from. Pull the slack out. There we go.
Epic, what did you do to Marshmallow? Why? It looks so weird. I might take a picture and show it, dude. It looks so weird.
You should. You think about like the Marshmallow character?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Just a floating marshmallow with a floating clown shot back.
Have you been able to play any of the Battle Royale?
I have.
It's awesome.
When the season was released.
Nice.
And then there was some weird issues with the XP, and then they fixed that.
Okay, good, because we were experiencing that last night.
They were aware.
Well, I figured they were. There's always something wrong with like some launch nights. Reaper was not happy. She was like, I better get the XP. I was like, they'll fix it. They know what's wrong. There are a million players, you know, at least on any given time. There's at least over 1 million players. Bridge, let's go. Don't hit. No. Ah. With the crane. That was close.
Ooh, what is that? Woojer's person pistol? Ooh, I can actually get this? Ooh. Okay.
And there we go. Okay, guys. Old crane. Way anchor. we have a bridge, guys. Holy crap. Let's get the crane out of the way. About the side of the road here. Come on. Parking brake on. Let's anchor this. Alright, let it sit there. Alright, where is... Go to the vehicles.
Wow, this fire rifle's good, but shoot, it has some recoil.
Which rifle? The Spire?
The fire rifle.
Yeah.
Like, this thing acts like an LMG or something. I mean, it does, I think.
It's got some good rapid fire if you go to it. Crap. Whoa, hey! Whoa. What are you talking about? Hey, pal. Chill out. I got some grumpy resource people just... I get in their way, they're like, oh. Yeah. Isn't in your way? You're in mine. Let's go through the mud slinging up on the truck. It's awesome. Here, guys, our first bridge. Let's go.
Your first bridge. That should weather any storm. Remember, our job isn't just to fix what's broken. It's to make life better for folks around here.
Oh, I see some pipe on the way. We get a new vehicle? Con Lowe's, the Strafe, was a powerful road planning recall module delivering unmatched mobility to your fleet at a cost. At a cost. What's the cost? Because that sucker's got tank treads. Messed up truck right there with those pipes and stuff. Set up our next base on the other side of the river. Okay. Oh, man. Get that out of the way. What's the location I gotta reach now? It's one. What's the new one? Got a new sand quarry. Nice, like that. And a bala. We gotta make it to here. Alright. 449 meters. Let's see if we can take the truck. Scout ahead. town is messed up, man. There's all sorts of rocks and garbage, barrels on the road, pallets, jacked up car, boat. Oh, there's a bike. Huh.
A lot of things.
Oh, I wrecked the bike. I drove too close to it. I rode right over it. Yeah, that's right over this. Fix it. There you go. Get that out of the way. Ooh, what the hell's that? That's awesome looking. Check that out, guys. It's supposed to be the palace or something? Right next to new base here. Alright, set up our base on the other side of the river. Ooh, we got steamrollers. The katak and the bunker. Separate will do it for your road building needs. Oh yeah, it's got to be dropping asphalt. Bases are interconnected and can be used to move things around. Deliver resources to one base and retrieve them from another. Okay. Store a vehicle in one garage and deploy it from another. Okay. Each base can serve as a free recovery point. Alright, got it. All things
That
over.
town
Just
you
get it
just
to a
passed
garage
through
and
is on Bala. It's the
park it.
industrial heart of the region,
Logan.
so it's vital we get it pumping again. And that means delivering lots of supplies. You'll need to build a road and then plan a route between Anbala and the transit point. Ah, and there's a nearby village on the harbor that could use your help. If you have the time. Strictly, we're not required, but I think you like to help folks out. Panama is in sore need of supplies. So you could plot a route to it from the
Are you talking
transit
about
point.
the
I'm sure the folks
Walking
there
Dead
would
one?
appreciate it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty fun. More fun with friends.
I'm planning to keep the undead roguelike. It's actually really fun. Then, at
Nice.
the end of it, you'll be fighting Negan.
Oh, really? Didn't realize that. Okay. Do I need the mule? No, I think I need the dump truck. Parking brake. Hashtag parking brake after this. Oh, I still got a load here. Let me deliver this load. I think we'll be a lot better off in a couple of these spots. So we got a side mission now that involves a small town. While we don't have to do the side missions, yeah, think about the extra income we can maintain just by completing just a small, maybe not a small. Oh, here comes one of our trucks too. Let's hope we don't interfere with its path. But I'm thinking about dropping some sand over there. If I'm going to do dropping some sand, let's bring in My other bullet, my other dozer. Or maybe we just keep this. Keep that where it is. We dump sand in here. We can push some sand around. Pike, where's the like transport? Oh, we got a vehicle transporter? Oh, nice. Oh, so we can move these onto here and get them to where we need to go. Very cool. So we don't have to use the steamroller on bad asphalt. Makes perfect sense, as well as some of these other things too. Alright. Makes a whole lot of sense. Just gotta try to get one onto the other. We got a field service vehicle, so what is this thing for? It's for hauling pipes? That I'm not very sure of. Okay. We'll haul this sand over to the other side there. Drop it. Smooth as much as we can down in that hole. Oh, there's the infrastructure route request. I didn't want to be in the way too, because I know I'm going to be in the way of some sort of truck that's coming through all in supplies. Alright, let's get over here. Get that side of the road. What's the request? Pour sand. Oh, I need a sand request? Oh, right here. Okay. Sand quarries here. Pour sand down this direction, then we'll have to pave it. Okay. Power substation as well. Oh, we'll probably have to fix the power station. Alright, good deal, guys. Looking like it's about 15 till 5. We'll go to about 5:30, I think, and then think about dinner. What do you think about Logan? Think about dinner too? Let me hit the restroom here, guys, real quick. Take a quick intermission or quick break. I'll be right back. Oh, that doesn't work. Specific window. There it goes. Thank you for joining us, guys. Hi, buddy. Yeah. There we go. So we're trying to figure this out. All right, so the road is built in 4 steps. We've got a 1, pour the sand with the dump truck. 2, flatten sand with the dozer. And then 3, pave the asphalt with the asphalt paver. And then 4, roll the asphalt. Makes sense. Got to drive through that bog. Drop all that sand. All right. We got to get our vehicles over there. That's the thing we got to do right now. So we'll get right onto that. Thanks for joining us. Checking us out. Be sure to check out some links below in the description or in the main page. Okay, location. Okay. Got it. Dump truck, dozer, paver, roller. Alright, that is an objective. First, let's get our truck from point A. And we need our dozer too. We gotta at least get it to the garage. And it's dumping rain. Holy crap. So I left there, Gormio. When I get time, definitely gonna be playing some more Fortnite too. But today is like proper chill day. Got some stuff done around the house, and I was like, let's get some more Roadcraft. This is kind of like every once in a while I'll throw in some Roadcrafts. There'll be a playlist for it on YouTube. This is episode 2, and we're working the aftermath. So hopefully this is definitely substantially going to be probably more than 1 episode of the aftermath for sure. Maybe more than 2. Just depends on how long it takes for me to learn the thing we got here. Let's take my good equipment over there. This isn't any easier to get over either. It's just something you have to drive over. I thought this was just open. Interesting. Okay. That's our good one. We'll retain it. If you change this view from the map to your garage. Yes. Okay. Oh, we don't have to drive it there? I see. It's off the road. haven't seen anything as far as like, you know, major damage areas. Nice. There's the cargo truck. Storage, you can bring resources here to store them. There's some storage. Concrete slabs. I don't need those. Okay. Might need that. It's probably next to the garage. Alright, so that's there. We're going to go to. That's not the purpose of this. The field service vehicle allows you to recall other vehicles to it at the cost of some fuel. You can earn fuel through side objectives or purchase it at the supply depots. So fuel does come into it after all, guys. Ah. Explore your side objectives to earn additional fuel. Oh, what does this thing do? Mobile operations hub in the air. You can recover your vehicles there if you have enough fuel. Alright, so if I get into trouble, I can fix my stuff and go. So where am I supposed to be taking this in? I don't mind the drives. It's going to cost fuel in order to get stuff done. Let's check out the side objective we got going on here. Bring help to Panama. The harbor village Panama is asking for help. We shouldn't have left them alone in the aftermath. Let's plan a route to the transit point to Panama and send them the supplies they need. Alright, let's take a look at this path here. Look at the transit point to Panama. Panama is like over here, right? Yeah. So we need to. Oh, man, that's gonna have some gnarly complications. Yeah, because they can't go through that. Okay, so. Shoot. Maybe we can bypass that altogether and go through that rather than this. That needs filled. Damn. Okay. Like objective, break health developer. Nope, damn it. That's what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Let's see how far we can get them. Ooh, that. I think it's a little iffy, doesn't it? Let's see if they can make it through that. We got a car on the road. Needs to be cleared. Let's see how far this. Let's wait and see, man. Let's just wait and see. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. Can these guys make it over the terrain that I set them on? Rough terrain. Only a bird's eye view. Got him around it. Come back around and fill up some of those spots. Fingers crossed we got this. We gotta make it into town, go around some of the obstacles that were set in place. Get some relief to these people. Got through, but what about that big guy? Alright, now he's right behind him. That's good. Come on, hauler. Get through that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is he stuck? We got a guy that's stuck. Crap. Transit point in Panama. Crap. Alright. What do I need? I'm gonna need a dump truck. He's still there. Alright, I'm in Panama. It's on the opposite side. I gotta back up. Yo! Hey! Whoa, mister. Jesus H. Good God. A bunch of a-holes. Who hired these guys? That's not cool, right? Over there, ASAP will pick up more sand along the way. To get our dozer on point too. I wish I could click on my dozer and make it meet a service certification. But place will need sand first. That's a lot better. Alright. Gotta get up to here before we start filling sand. Rescue mission for the city and people of Panama. Can't we probably should try to move those vehicles too? What if I can use the dozer on those? Clear those vehicles. I almost got that supply truck over there, but it looks like that one place is dire need of assistance there. Alright, so we could go through this and then fill that hole to make it easier for the truck to go around. Then we got to go back, get more stuff. So I don't know. They were able to make it up here. passing through this makes it any better or worse. Nobody's stopping me. I'm going right through that tree. Let's go. For Panama. Those are some big rocks. We made it through that. Push this over. There we go. Get that out of the way. This is what do we know. So let's that's definitely a couple, 3 trips. Alright, is there any other sand sources in the zone? Panama has no sand pits. Infrastructure. Objectives, vehicles. Sand quarries. Okay. Orange grove phosphate. Yeah, this is as good as we get. I can take it to the bridge, fill up on the bridge, and then back around. That's what I'll do. I'm going to take it to the bridge, just over top of it, fill up, and then back off, and then go. That's all I'm going to do. Outhouse! Hiya! Maybe you see the water closet. Alright, gotta go up into the reeds. Not going up. I wonder if this is gonna be an issue. Oh no, that's not too bad. That's not bad at all. Got that. We just need to haul a bunch of sand. Joining me, please like, share, and subscribe when you can. Check out the t-shirts in the description down below. Okay, so in theory, I can go to the bridge. I feel sand here on the bridge. I can't pour the sand out, which is good, because I don't need we're gonna do this 2 more times after we're done. Yes, I know the map failed. Come on. Take it to a little itty bitty problem. I'm gonna fix that. Let's figure side quest for fuel. Constantly laying on their horns, man. Yes. Try to make it through here. Come on. It's interesting that they actually finally did do something about adding fuel into it as a deal, because these things use up a lot of fuel. Let's not lose the sand on the way there, guys. Forward gears. That dry dirt. Let's go. Traction. Parking brake. Hold on. Got a text from the lady. Oops. Pick up the phone. Got dinner. Bit and figure out what we want for dinner. Not sure. That's a burger. Okay. Parking brake. Dozer and see if we can get this smoothed out here without making any more trips. Alright, nearest dozer I have is the roasty dozer. There. Let's get it. 2. That was close. Doesn't stop for the working on XP here, or world building. Some sort of rattlesnake. Maybe some sort of bugs. I'm not sure. Everyone is having a good weekend. Just kind of chilling. Bloom. I love this Bloom energy drink, guys. Really good. Super solid. Probiotic, and it doesn't taste like a probiotic. Like poppy. I would call it poopy here at the house. It's, yeah, a whole lot better. Good aftertaste, good flavors. Peach mango, super good. Earlier, I had a strawberry watermelon. Really good flavors, man. I highly recommend. I got this over at Sam's Club. I'm not being paid to sponsor them. They're not a paid sponsor. I would love for them to sponsor. Take advertising money. But just passing the word around, guys. For my fellow gamers and players that looking for an energy drink that's not going to make your heart palpitate like it did for me on Monster. Just nick that palette. But yeah, Monster a while back is giving me like panic attacks, heart palpitations. I think it's a 20. It's some other crap they put in there. But I was drinking a bit cleaner energy drinks like Celsius. Some people say they don't like the taste of Celsius, but I don't mind it at all. It's like it tastes like any other drink that's out there, pretty much. But yeah, this stuff's got really good flavor. Got 3 flavors in a crate. It was like $22 for something like that. I did get it on special though. Got through that. Let's go. We got some sand to flatten. Maybe some trucks to push out of the way. That sounds like fun. Some manhandle some wrecked out vehicles. Clearing a path. It's a long way around. Man, think about those. Let me move those real quick. Whoa. That impossible. Oh, I broke it. We're gonna have to bring some supplies over here with a truck, build it on the bridge. That sounds like fun too. some items here. Let's see. There's a bridge we can build from here to here. Nine slabs of concrete. Alright. Nice. Get by. Maybe we can get by with the two loads only. A little bit of a bump going down. All right, let's get that infrastructure. Serious? Definitely need another of this. That'll fail here in just a second. Yep, I get it. Run failed. More sand. That pass down. Hey, sorry, buddy. Just looked over and saw. Hey, buddy. Great goodness. I know this is a great. This is a fun game, dude. Just kind of proper chill. So much that I stopped looking at the chat. It's been slow, but you know I had Gorbu pop in, say hi, and but he's busy with Fortnite. I'm like proper chill mode. Came up with the side mission to help out Panama, and was trying to figure out how many trips of sand do I need to fill in that one place where the route keeps on failing. Two trips was not enough. Apparently that got a little too steep, that climb. So, but I figured out I could pull onto the bridge That's in a sand zone, or I can fill up right here. Then snag myself. Because that's like right in the zone. I wonder what the if I don't have the rusty gear, I wonder what the new dump truck will do. There's a bunch of new stuff. I got to the paving and everything else, but I thought the side mission, you know, since I already had some of the gear over here, they're working that. I'll get to the paving soon enough because I gotta haul more sand to the road later on. So like, lay down that sand first, and then go to the dozer to smooth it down, and then got the asphalt layer, and then the steam roller. I know there's a request. And you ever realize that the NPC, the trucks that you lay down on the route, man, they're assholes. Who hired these guys? Really, man, who hired these guys? They're like, laying on the horn. I'm like, you get a slightest bit in their way, they'll just like ram right into you. There's no like AI going, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't abuse the vehicles that aren't mine, but the company. Come on, let's go. Get that low gear in there. Go. Lock the differentials. And let's go. Come on. Big load. Yeah, the side mission. Eventually we're going to have to worry about fuel. They are jag-offs, so they're passing you. Yeah, right? They're a bunch of jag-offs. Hey! F you guys. Get out of the way. The different type of horns is really fun, though, to be fair. Alright, let's get this in high gear again. Can we get that? Can we do that? Oof. Yeah, side missions. And then I'm prompted already to build a bridge over here, but I'm gonna need 9 pieces for that of concrete for that. That's gonna be probably if I'm lucky, 2 trips with the crane loading up the flatbed. Or the what was that other? What's that other vehicle? Train, transporter, no. Mobile crane. Cargo is the cargo truck. Cargo truck. That'll have to. I think I can put maybe at least 5 on there. I have 10. I wonder if I can just get them teleported to there. I doubt that. What's the fun in that? Teleporting your gear around. The idea is to use the cool heavy machinery to load things, unload. Get it from point A to point B, and then like plot out your bridges and everything else. I think I gotta get things to that point. That's good. It's gonna take the cargo truck to do that. Here we go. We're getting up here. Definitely gonna need another load here. So they come down in here and then they can't get back up. It's like way too steep, so you get down in the hole a little bit. And then sort of left over. There we go. That one looked good. That looked professional right there. I don't care who you are. Oh, nice. The other side of that bridge? It could be. Let's go. Let's take a quick look here. No, those packages, they might be like maybe pillars. They're waiting for the slabs. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I got the resources. I got the 10 resource for the slabs, so I might just keep it going now. Alright, let's do a quick run over with the... Alright, sometimes I do forget about that parking road. These rocks are annoying. Back her up. That's not good. Don't be making ruts. No ruts. No ruts, no butts. Oh, is he a damn parking brake? Chew up my ground, chew up my streets. Alright, now I'll put it on. That's fine. We need the starting area. Yeah, oh yeah. That's pretty much where I'm looking at. Let's do another speed pass on this one. Flattening. That's so flipping. That's gonna be really nice. Just pull it over to the side here. Back to the truck. Nope, the truck. Back here. Yeah, even that, Jesus. I might have changed the route just a little bit. Maybe that'll do it. If I change the route slightly. Infrastructure. Alright, yeah, I have them going on the one side. Let's edit. Let's see. Edit the point. So we can go in the middle of the road here. And here. Alright, let's see if this gets them any further. From that path. Alright, splash. No. Ah, here it is! A-holes. Come on, buddy. He made it over. Just gotta replot it. There it goes. Up and over. Alright, we're good. Alright, now I gotta get this guy. See what I mean? What a bunch of jag-offs. Hired a bunch of locals that don't know nothing. Right? Wouldn't hurt to drop some sand like through here. But actually that's not too bad. It's like some of this is kind of tricky to go through. It's what needs sand is that big old divot right there. So if I keep, I'm making them drive like Americans on the right side of the road. And I know for a fact they're probably driving on the left. Yo! Ho! The horn blows. Does the driver? I mean, come on. Jeez. You're joining me over there, man. On both Twitch and YouTube. He's running both. Alright, so the deal is now. Here's some of those slabs I could use my crane right there. I got the mobile crane on the left. All I need is my cargo truck parked like right next to it or nearby, and then I'll just load it up. That's a 1.5 feet. Alright, let's check that. So far so good on that. It's operational. Transit to Panama is operational. He's having some trouble getting up there though. Last time he had to get a push from the truck. Oh, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's gonna cancel out if he can't make it. It's called low gear, buddy. Put it in low. Whoa, hey. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate the... What was that on? Was it on Twitch? Thanks for the sub, guys. What was that? Auto mode? I already had to ban one person from like promoting on my stream. If that was on the YouTube side. You guys checking me out. Appreciate you all. Do check the links in the description down below. I have that running some goodies there. Who was that? Was that on the YouTube side? Ah, it's just popped right in. Let me check the dealio here. Where's that? It was Rez. Oh, hey, it's Rez 1492 on Twitch. Hey, how you doing, Rez? Thank you so much. I know you, buddy. Dropping in on Twitch. Thank you so much. All right. Maintenance, need vehicle. Ah, jeez. Now, I'm going to have to just fix that bloody corner. All that freaking work on that one part. I want to fix the bloody corner. Should have done it. I was trusting them to be able to manage a little off-road around the corner. I need a better, smoother infrastructure. Exactly. Well, yeah, this place has got tons of resources at this bridge. I could actually put those in the thing, but it looks like I already have 12. I see pipelines coming up next. I saw some pipes laying on the side of the road. Gonna have to find a hauler for that one. I like the fact they do give you a truck to haul in the steamroller and the asphalt. Because who knows what kind of damage that thing does. So, what's going to be interesting is getting this truck and not getting it stuck at the yeah. Yeah. One more load, guys, and then I gotta go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let me get this load off, and we'll sign off. That way we can get some stuff done here around the house, and I can get some dinner going, guys. Thank you so much. What'd you say about my brother? It's like, it's when you saw some Facebook or shit. It's just like, yeah, it's by the makers of Mud Runner. And they've got like a whole big construction element to it, a storyline behind it, places you gotta fix. Is there somebody on my ass? That broke. Alright. The good thing is, this route, once I go through the caution tape, do this right. I could probably do this in one run. Let's go. Let's do this right the first time. Get the infrastructure running through. That might smoothly knocked over. Let's get this up here. Get that smoothed out. Get the infrastructure going again. Make it around the corner. So we can get going. Appreciate you guys coming in here, checking me out. As always, please smash that like button. And we'll get the thing going here. Alright, so okay, we're gonna need around the bend. Okay, we need this again. Let's go. High gear, come on, let's go. We don't have time. It's not tonight. This is just a proper show stream, man. It's smashed! Oh, bye. Thanks for joining me, man. Appreciate you. There's a whole storyline to this, and it's pretty cool. I like it. There's several like areas that we'll be visiting. There's already some DLC that helps take care of like toxic chemicals and some burnt out places. So you kind of rescue recovery for the area. So we can approach it from this way. Whoa! No! Oh, Nikes. Alright. Ah, greater. No! And like that, I crashed it. So, what's the... Oh my god. Harbor base? Oh, jeez. Mountain base? Recovery area. Recovery area. Oh no. That costs fuel if I do that. Field service. No, I don't want it there. Alright, so at least this isn't costing me as much as it would. Not the mountain base. Yeah. Recovery area. Not there. Or would that be closer? Crud. No, that's not closer. And that's not closer either. Son of a biscuit. Alright, well. I broke it. Could you move the field service up closer and respawn there? Yeah, I could. I could, depending on how bad you need it spawned close. Yes, you could. Yeah. I could move that mobile unit to... I could move this and park it. Oh crap, I just spent it. That's not what I wanted to do. Ha! Alright. Parking brake. Alright, so you can actually get into this vehicle and move it to where you want it to be. This is your mobile command center. And it's got these cool ass tank treads. And oh my god, that's awesome. You can like drive this thing anywhere. This is going to be the new zone, I think, here. this one here. What's this one? This is part of that zone that we have to repave the road going through here. All right, pouring sand and everything else. So, all right, let's move this upside the road here. All right, let's stop it here. Oh, parking brake. Aim the winch. All right, you can actually pull things over. It's all okay. Cool. Has another winch on it. There's some like vehicles like tipped over and stuff like that. So I really haven't got to that part of it yet. But there's some sort of palace like right here. There's a power station that needs to be turned back on. So there's a lot going on that needs. This is and Bala. So. All right, I'm going to leave you guys there because we need to get some stuff done around the house before we get the family call at 7. So dinner and some other stuff too. So thank you guys so much. We're going to go and call it quits here. We got some fixing to do up there. So we'll, I'll probably leave the rusty vehicle here. And then, okay, I got a harbor base here. I got the transit point there. So if I got a garage point there... I know I got a garage point, I think, at the phosphate plant. If I finish this bridge, I can also utilize that too. So, just getting the infrastructure back in place, fixing these damn ruts and things like that. It's gonna be a whole lot better. But I gotta get that northern part ridge filled in, smoothed out. We'll go from there. All right, thanks guys. Have a good one. Hey, enjoy your night too, buddy. You'll jump on with me. Yeah, I'll when I'm available and you aren't available, I'll throw you a room code, man. And I'd like to get Zenfu in here too, so she can play on her PlayStation. Got to get her set up on Discord and stuff too. So we'll get that going. Oh, application stopped working. What? Crash dump sent utility. Send error report. Sending. What the hell? Something quit. The game quit. Oh, nuts. All right. Well, maybe I need to make some adjustments since I'm duo casting. So it knew I had to leave. He's like, get out of the game. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one, man. Keep cracking lacking. You guys catch the next one, or some Fortnite.